Sergeant Rocky Sickman. And I look at him, I go, what the heck? And he's running. He takes off running. I can see him. And then I see a couple of guys behind him in suits. I go, who are those guys? So I run downstairs, and as I'm closing, they already see it outside that they open the gates, and people are started jumping over the walls. And I go, oh my God. So I ran down there, and they were already closing these big steel doors in the front of the embassy. They have regular doors, and had these steel doors you close at night. And they're like bomb proof and all kinds of stuff. And it's open about, I don't know, about a foot and a half. So I just push it as hard as I can. I'm holding it, I grab it, I'm holding that door open. Rocky comes running up the stairs in his three-piece suit. And two guys in suits, and one's got an American passport, and the other's got some other kind, I can't see what it is right away. And he says, let him in, let him in. So I come behind me, hold that in, I let the door, and I let the door shut and come in. And it turns out Rocky gets in, and then the two guys with them, one guy was named Jerry Plotkin, civilian, and he had a South Korean associate with them that worked with his brother's business in California. And it was kind of interesting because Jerry Plotkin later on, as we went through the whole situation, and they kept us there. They let the Korean individual go, and they kept Jerry. And Jerry was Jewish. He had a huge diamond encrusted Star of David on him, beautiful with the gold chain, and they took that off him. But in a suitcase, he had $250,000 in cash because he was going to give it to the Korean guy as part of the part of the deal for whatever business they were. They brought it was called Manpower or something. They bring Koreans in to work in the mines and the field stuff like that. So immediately, Jerry ended up with us because they thought he was a Mossad agent.
Oh, wow.
Poor Jerry.
Who thought he was a Mossad agent?
The Iranians.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
think everybody's a Mossad
Yeah,
a
but
agent over
specifically
there.
him because he was Jewish. He had the Star of David. He had
Yeah.
250,000 in cash, American passport, and the guy's never been in the military. He's from Brooklyn, New York. Had a thick Brooklyn accent, and but he's living in California now. And I mean, it turned out to be a really great guy, an awesome guy. And out of the 444 days, as with Rocky Sickman, out of the 440 days, I spent 400 days with both of them, and it was kind of interesting. But anyway, it was that day it happened, and then they attacked the embassy. They finally got in. And they were doing all kinds of stuff. And we're running around making sure everything's closed up, and so many things happened in there. And feel free to stop me if you have to. But
Yeah.
I just remember I'm upstairs, and they say we need some people to go downstairs and see what's going on. I said okay. So I run downstairs. Rocky Sickman runs downstairs, and I think it was sometimes I get a chemo brain. Kevin Hermany. So we run downstairs. As we're going downstairs, I stop at post one and I grab a box of CS gas grenades just in case. So I take them downstairs and we just start putting them down on the steps and some on the upstairs in case we need them. And I get down to the basement and I look and